What
All right.
is going on? Let's go. Let's talk about it. What is the sexiest missing link? The easy. What is the piece?
What is the piece? The
What is the-
sexiest part, my most favorite part of the process. What is it?
It's not what you think it is, that's for sure.
It's not what you
It
think.
is maintenance.
Maintenance.
Boring.
Boring.
But what we're talking about, the sexy piece about the progress. Here's what we want to talk about. And this is the change, this is the evolution to the process that we at Prevail we're always tweaking with stuff, right? We're always going, how can we make it better? How can we make it better? How can we make it better? How can we make it better for the student? How can we get more progress? How can we get better mindset? How can we get tweaking these processes, right?
All the time. Always coming out with the next
Right.
version.
Yeah,
What's
it's like
the-
iPhones, right? You got the iPhone, blah, 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 and the blah, 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 and it keeps getting better and better and better. And that's what we keep doing. We keep getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
What we want to talk about is the stage that we are in is actually talking about phases.
Yeah.
Right. And so we all know, like, maintenance phase is the least sexy part of the process.
Right.
Because the lose phase, the gain phase, or because the maintenance phase is like just sitting there doing nothing. And you're like, why would I want maintenance phase? Because right now I'm not progressing. So aren't I already in a maintenance phase?
Right. No.
Kinda, sorta,
mean,
not.
but not really.
Yeah, but not really.
Not really.
So thinking about phases is in structure. We all, even though we don't really like to be in a box and like rules, we know that structure helps us. Because if we say, why do you think 30-day challenges are so popular?
There's an end date. There's a
'Cause
structure around this 30
there's
days.
a start and an end date. We hate challenges, right? We've been trying to get
Hate them.
into how can we lean into the process of why people love challenges, but how can we do it to where it actually produces long-term results?
Yeah, like you don't do the 30-day challenge, crush it, and then 5 days after the challenge is over,
Right.
back to square one.
Right, and like the horrible,
Like, what
are
did
the-
I do?
those
What happened?
Effing stupid Arbonne detox challenges.
Stupid.
And you're like, how many times do you have to do the detox? If you have to do it every quarter,
Then what?
Then you're just losing and gaining the same 7 pounds? I don't understand.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, and being really hungry for
Right.
30 days.
And how many challenges have you done where you do the challenge, you make the progress, and then all of a sudden you're not in it, you're not part of the process, you don't have the intensity, and then everything comes back,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And that's really like, why are we always on and off with these challenges? And why are we never really like doing the thing that like getting better? And we're
and learning how to maintain after the
maintenance.
challenge.
Because what you want to do is you want to maintain progress.
Yeah.
So when we say maintenance, how do we maintain progress? Well, how do you create progress? You have to have intention behind progress. If you look at like look at a sports team, right? What do? They go through phases. So you go through a practice phase, and then you go through a season, and then you go through a championship, and you go through these phases, and then you go into the off season. Well, there's a reason that it works that way, because it works way that best. If you want to be at peak, you can only be at peak at certain times, but you don't want to go off all the way. So you have these like sequences that you go through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
you can't crank 100%
right.
all the time.
Right. And just like a set of, I don't know, whatever things you build, a house, a foundation, or a set of Legos, in order to get the roof, you have to start with the foundation. You have to build the walls. So you have to have one to the other one, to the other one, to the other one. You can't just go right into it. And we like to use like the cupcake, right?
Cupcake.
Everyone loves the sprinkles,
Everyone loves the sprinkles.
but you can't just like put sprinkles on nothing. And then you have the icing.
Right.
But you have to have the cake.
You have to have the cake.
You have to have the cake so you
and
can put the
gotta
icing.
bake the cake.
Right, and so you have to have a solid. If you have a shitty cake, you can't put icing on
Can't
it.
put icing on it. It's gonna fall off or
Right.
something.
Yeah, it's
or
just
it's gonna
gonna
like
go
melt. I don't
everywhere.
know what happens. It's
Everywhere.
gonna slip on the side.
It's a slippery side. No.
And then the sprinkles don't stick. See?
And the sprinkles don't stick.
Ah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right.
Okay.
And what are the sprinkles? In the traditional world of fitness, what are sprinkles? Intensity. We just go, oh, I want the sprinkles. I want the intensity. That's what works, right?
Yep. Go hard.
Does it work?
Does it?
Right? traditional fitness is based on, I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to do it, I'm going to like think, okay, Orange Theory. Their gig is splat points.
Yep.
Intensity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They say they do lifting, but they don't. We all know that that's just nonsense. They're not actually lifting weights just because you have 10 pound. Anyways, I'll go on to the thing. Splat points, right? So you have intensity, you have cardio. That is a phase in the process. But what happens when your body just does that one phase over and over and over and over and over again? It doesn't, right? It doesn't change.
Yeah, it doesn't change. It's just doing the same thing over and over.
Yep. Something's happening.
I don't know if this is going. Okay.
Oh, okay. Now, so that's what we're going to do. That's the next evolution of where Prevail is going. With our online and in studio, right, we're going to lean into these phases. Because
lean real hard into
we've always used these principles.
Yes.
But right now what we're going to do is we're going to commit to the phases. We're going to commit to the structure. And that means that you as an individual are going to get even better results. Because otherwise you kind of half-ass it. Well, I'm kind of doing this cardio thing, or I'm kind of doing this thing, or I'm kind of doing that, or
I'm like kind of watching my food.
I'm kind of doing. I think I'm eating healthy, but there's all these things I have to worry about. But am I just going to do this one? So now what we're going to do with these phases is we're going to narrow it down. We're going to go, okay, this phase, here is our goal for exercise. Here's our goal for nutrition. Let's own it. Cool, we've gotten that down. Yeah. Great, let's graduate to the next phase. Now the next phase is going to be a little more of this, a little more of that, or a little less and a little less. Cool, we got that phase. And we go back through it. What we really want to do is we want to go in this kind of build muscle, build strength, cut fat, and then the most important phase, the one that we're the most excited about,
so pumped,
is the phase after the cut. Anyone can say, do an excessive amount of movement and eat nothing. You're going to lose weight.
You're going to lose weight, yeah.
But in the Prevail method, we want more than that. I want to be stronger. I want to see my muscles. I want to be able to feel my muscles. I want to move better. I want a good, healthy mindset with the approach. I want to eat my tacos, but it's okay if I eat a salad a day. How do I do that and still make progress? Forever. And that is the sexy missing piece, is learning maintenance. So what happens when you go through a build, you go through a maintenance, you go through a cut? The most important, crucial part is you go back to maintenance.
You don't fall off.
You don't fall off. There is no wagon.
There is no wagon.
Or train, or whatever they say, fall off the wagon.
Fall off the wagon,
I wonder why it's a wagon.
I don't know.
I guess that's the most, I guess
fall
people.
Off the skateboard.
I guess people fall off wagons more than anything else.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen a wagon in a long time,
honestly. Long time.
Fall off the curb.
Fall off the wagon. Curb. Fall off your car.
Curb.
Your what's the little,
right. Oh my gosh.
what's the scooter
Here
thing?
The limes.
The lime, fall off your lime.
Fuck that.
But I guess you can just jump back onto that lime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
jump back onto the lime.
All right. No wagon.
No wagon.
We're over that.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What? Now what?
That's it. We're doing this.
That's it. That's
now.
what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Yeah.
So this starts now. You gotta get you going now because we are doing this March.
Our next block of phases.
So
for our online students, right, and our habits and nutrition, we're gonna start our first phase March 15th.
March 15th.
Right. In studio, we already rotate programs. That's part of our process. Is that we repeat workouts, rotate programs. So we play around with focuses, because really, I did a little bit of a conversation about muscle confusion. You want to tell your body something in repeated bouts, and then when it gets used to it, change it. When it gets used to it, change it. When it gets used to it, change it. What are the problems in most industries? They do one thing forever. And they never change it.
Yep.
Or they never do one thing at all, and it's always chaos, and there's never adaptation. So if you're the bro going to the gym doing bench press and bicep curls the same way for years on end, or if you're going to splat points years on end, and you're not changing anymore, are you changing?
Yeah.
Are you progressing? Not just, please, we're not just talking about the scale.
No.
We're talking about everything.
Talking about how you feel.
How you move. Can you feel your muscle nuggets? Does your core feel better? Can you stand up easier? Can you play with your kids? Can you go adventure? Can you get off the short hike and go to the hard hike? Are you getting closer to those things? Yes or no? Very simple answer. Are you doing nothing, which is not getting you closer? Are you doing the same thing and it's not getting you closer? Are you doing the random thing That's not getting you closer, right?
Yep.
We are here to find that gap.
We have to
find
think.
the middle, right? We want to lean into, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get good at it. Great. You just got good at it and your body just came. Now let's change it. And now let's move it back. And we know this works because how do you think we've gotten to all the things we've done? All of our
Phases.
all of our stuff. Body composition,
Phases and
strength,
a whole lot of maintenance.
running adventures, going to the canyon. It's all been about focusing on phases and rotating through phases. It's what's worked for us. It's what's for our students. So we're going to lean into it and we're going to even crush it in our group environments.
So pumped.
So
I'm like
so
way
pumped.
excited about this.
So
The phase thing.
I'm
It's
so
gonna
excited.
be awesome.
It's going to be legit.
It's gonna be so good.
It's going to be legit.
What
What does it mean to you? How do you get going?
does it
What do you do?
mean? You can send us a message.
Yeah, you can
Right
send us
now,
a message. You can go, hey,
you can
I want to do phases.
Heart this video.
What phase am I going to be in? How excited am I about this phase?
I'm so
right?
pumped.
Send us a
Phases.
message. You can drop an emoji below.
You drop an
We'll
emoji,
get you-
reach
just
out.
Whatever emoji you want. Do you want the pizza emoji? Do you want
Great.
the high five
Dinosaur?
emoji?
I love the dinosaur.
Dinosaur is a favorite. The volcano one with the
Dinosaur.
dinosaurs. Sorry, dinosaurs. You didn't make it.
I haven't seen that one.
We just put them next together. Right?
Oh, okay.
And then,
Yeah. Any of the emojis, drop something below. We'll get you going.
here's what you want to do. If you want to come in the studio, we love our studio, right?
Here it
You need
is,
to come
right
in ASAP. You need to reach out to us this week so you can get your power back done next week. That way you can get through your PT sessions and start with the group
Go
on Monday or
week.
Tuesday of next week.
Yep.
If you want to do it online, you need to get going either now or next week so that you're ready to go on the 15th.
On the 15th, because
Right.
that phase starts on the 15th.
Starts on the 15th, phase 1. Phase 1 is the build phase. Build phase.
And y'all,
Build
we're
our habits,
building
build those muscle nuggets,
everything.
build that strength. We're going to build that foundation. We're going to build that cupcake, the cake part.
The cake.
Right?
We're building the cake. Sorry,
Building the
I
cake.
got excited.
Right? And that way we can get into the other phases. What are the other phases? Oh, is it super secret squirrel sauce? Super secret squirrel sauce. There we go.
Yeah.
Prevail method. Hashtag prevail method.
Prevail
Yep.
method.
Math.
All right.
Don't worry about English. Second language.
Yeah.
Any questions about the phases? Who's out there? Internets? You guys good?
Anybody? Anybody?
Who's
I
excited?
don't. I still. don't
Jen
think this
Miser
is
watching
working.
current students. Current students, you guys are already crushing it. You're gonna more crush it, whatever that means.
I don't think that ever worked.
No. We're out of here.
Yeah, we're out of here. Let us know.
Let us know. Drop an emoji below. Send us
Drop
a
an
DM.
emoji.
We'll get a hold of you. You get a hold of us.
We're ready.
We would love to see you in the studio, or we'd love to see it online. Did you know that you can follow the group online? You can do the exact same workouts that we're doing in group online
That's what we're
via
gonna be
True Coach
doing
app.
for
Did you know that?
Face
You can do that from any gym you want.
from the
anywhere in the
phases.
world.
Anywhere.
Pretty cool.
Anywhere.
I think we're out of here.
Yeah, we're out of here.
We're gonna go eat. What are we having for dinner tonight?
Chicken nuggets. I don't know.
Nugs. Nugs and Brock. Brock and Nugs.
I don't know what we're having.
Oh.
It's
Chicken
probably
nuggets.
salad, I'm assuming.
Chicken nuggets and salad or something.
Yeah.
And we lived today, so we're gonna get some carbs.
Carby carbs.
Hey, have you ever wondered how to eat carbs appropriately for your body and for your goals?
You'll learn that in phase.
We'll teach you.
All right. Bye.
Hey, do you have a friend that would like? God, I could just go.
Oh
all
my
day long.
gosh, you guys.